Hello everyone, welcome back to Triangle Strategy Part 2. Like Andre, last time we left off, we were basically just doing, I guess, the starter mission, so nothing too fancy and stuff. We do have some exposition that we can go to, so let's go take care of that. But always remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see here today. Let's go.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Oh, will you now, mister?
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I know there's like a lot of like different type of like
I see new
endings to
faces
this
among them.
game,
I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
but I don't necessarily know like a lot about this game. I honestly, when I was playing it, I only ever got like an hour in, 2 hours in maybe.
But of course, Your Highness.
I liked it a little bit. I liked it a lot more than Octopath Traveler because Octopath Traveler has one problem. At least the first game did, at least, where the stories don't really feel like the party members don't feel like actual party members, you know. But you know, who could say?
Woman over there is General Avlora.
I haven't beat Octopath Traveler in so long.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Okay.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
Okay.
A
Anyone
general
else
of the Grand
important
Duchy
here?
and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
Who dat? Ah, probably the evil people right there.
Source the end of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
Well, you know, maybe you shouldn't look so evil.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
No, I guess it is not.
Thank you, Clarice. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
I'll be honest here. I am going to forget every single one of these person's names in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna tell you that right now, guys. Within 5 minutes, not even gonna remember half these people's names whatsoever. So, let's go.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived.
Okay.
They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Okay. Not too bad. But you know what? Could do better.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Ooh.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
That's pretty... I actually don't know how I feel about that one.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
He's not wrong, dear.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
I wonder if these are going to be my allies in the coming war. Probably.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Huette. I trust all was well in my absence.
I get?
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Okay, what did she say? Besides, no one will lose sleep happening to me, my father, friend, at least. Even Cordelia would get lonely without her brother. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Huette.
Who what? Okay.
Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Man, I kind of wish I liked the dub, but gosh dang it, sometimes it's just... It's not bad. But I would use the word, kind of like boring in a sense, you know? Like, it's not bad by any means. But... like... it could be better. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's just my opinion. So let's go.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
Yes, there's ladies in the room.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This
Yes,
is
Wolfort.
Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
Thank you, my friend.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they are your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Oh.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me,
Let's
I
talk
must
to
stay
Daddy.
and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Why am I so making my own jokes?
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Anna and then Dora. I already forgot his name already. Can't even pronounce it. My life is pain. Okay, take 2 action. Blah blah blah. Oh. I did not read those whatsoever. Probably should have, honestly. I'm not a fan of tutorials anyway.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
Yes, please tell me. I would love to know.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal.
Pretty good.
Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna,
What
I
could
would trust
possibly
you
go
safeguarding
wrong?
both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Like, legitimately, what could possibly go wrong with a bunch of gosh darn political people and important people all being together in one place? Nothing bad could happen. Nope.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney!
Yes, the tournament. So much fun.
Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
True. Gosh darn that.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall, I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Uh-huh.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish them all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
True that, my friend. True that.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear.
Okay, please tell me.
Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
Oh, that's depressing.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Uh-huh.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
It does.
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Yeah, true that. Also, hope everyone understands this, and I am 100% just on Twitter while I'm watching this cutscene. Just so everyone knows while we're talking as well. I understand that I usually can't do that when we're usually doing Let's Plays, but because there's so much dialogue and I'm not talking, I'm doing this.
Father,
Though,
I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
I do like talking, though, as I am a Let's Player, so, you know, sometimes gotta talk. Also, Dad, yeah, this is my wife. My betrothed.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
What I gotta do is turn off the voices and just voice act the whole thing. I wish there was a way in games, like, you could just, like, in visual novels, I read a lot of those, that you could just instantly, you just go out and just turn off people's voices if you want to. Like, I would literally just turn off every male character and just let the girls do it, and then I would do every guy character. I think that would be funny.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Oh, I know this guy. Sounds familiar.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
Thanks.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Frost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
Uh-huh. Also, I really wish the main character's voice actor was as good as the dad. Like, nothing against the guy who's playing the main character. He's not bad, but the dad just sounds way better.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Frost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that
Good
is
job,
your
dude.
decision, then
Be a good man to your wife. Oh no, Dad! Wait 1 second. Dad! Dad! Gosh dang it, Bobby.
Lord Simone!
I legitimately... Will this episode just be me watching cutscene? Because if so, depends on how long it's going to go, guys. I think it
my
might go...
health is not what it once was.
If we get to like
For this
30
reason
minutes,
and
I
more,
think I might have
I
to
have
call
made
it
my
there.
decision.
Maybe.
As
I'd
of
like to have
this
some
day,
combat, so we might
I
go for an hour
abdicate
for this
my
episode.
position as Lord of House Wolfort.
Ugh. I might have to put in the in the
You will serve in my
description
stead from
where it'll
tomorrow
start if you
forth,
want to see
my son.
combat.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready.
Thanks, Dad.
Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action.
What if I just want to make my wife happy? What if I just side with her every time?
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Aww.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes.
Well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. 'Twas my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son.
Thanks, Dad.
And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Basically, we're gonna have the tournament, then marriage. Actually, no, we're gonna have a banquet, then tournament, then marriage, and then the rest of the game. Okay. Yeah. I would also be sweating as well, guys. The young hawk soars completed. Save your game, yes. Here we go.
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land."
Oh, wait. Another push A.
United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth. With each nation, this uneasy alliance between once
I hit
bitter
A by
enemies
accident.
will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
Okay.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
It's gonna be an iron fist of cold and death. Maybe. To arms, brave warrior. To arms.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
Thanks, Dad.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Yes.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in S-Frost has seen a meteoric rise.
Ooh.
I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone
I like how he looked. I like how he looked around. Basically, he's like, "Well, where is he? Oh."
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
I'll try, Dad. Okay, low drag. Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is a good opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Although the game occurs in multiple phases and additional story scenes and battles, there are also exploration phases. In this phase, you may move freely about your area to gather information from the people around you, to obtain items, and review mechanics. And blah blah blah, terrain feature, blah blah. That may serve to you in the battle. Okay, well I know that. Okay. Okay. Then exploration phase, continue with the story, press the blah blah blah. I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelila can do it. This mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope that this will prove a benefit for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measures. It is said that Lord Draken knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine development. Let's see. Ooh, yay. Health recovery. Duck. To see the peace we enjoy now, would never think this 30 years ago. Our realm was engulfed in war. Okay, the war seemed not but a far-off nightmare now. Yeah. By your request, Benedict, and I shall take part in the why can't I say words today? May we bring victory to House Wolford. See, what's this? Oh! Kitty! Oh, let's see. Can we grab anything from in here? No. Okay. Somebody gotta go talk to my wife. Or soon-to-be wife. Nothing seems to be a problem here, my boy. What's the scene? Blah blah blah. Speaking of how many hi boss. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dead. Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride to be like this. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Oh, that is so funny. Town is perfect, but people have... Okay, I guess I found him. You're too kind, Lord Draken. Draken. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dragon. My apologies, but you are... Oh, the apologies should be mine. I'm Soros Wolford. I am never going to be able to pronounce these words, ever. I would have to constantly hear them until I'm able to pronounce them. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certainly, certain parties were quite insistent. Oh, of course. I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured, I shall be... punctual. In my arrival? I think that's punctual. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Hi, old man. I'm old man. I'm a merchant. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what you got to say, girl. Child, we're playing hide and seek, and Tilda came home. I need to find a place to hide, and quick. Try not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. One of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. Let's see. It takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use this cleverness to help your father when you're older. I'll be honest here. She's a kid. Let's have some playfulness. There we go. Barrels? I would never thought of that, my lord. They'll never find me now. I speak from experience. They won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around the town. You're right, my lord. I've found a hiding place no one ever thought of before. They'll be looking for me soon. I best find a spot. Good luck. My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. It's honest work, though, and the backbone of our livelihood besides. There's no rest for the young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land, so that we might share the weight of your duties. Thanks. It's just like him to gravitate. Oh my, that's not it. Gravitant. Oh my, off with an air of the world of farewell. Whatever, guys. Words are hard for me. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Soros? To know a town, you must take time to relish her company. That's what Adore told me. Eldor told me. Erdora, no, Eldor, I don't care. Tell me, and perhaps more peaceful words. It is the port at the center of commerce. A town built on taxes, but not the express of fair trade. Wolford is nestled safely behind the castle wall and is a town at peace and set an example for the rest of the kingdom. Some more colorful words. No town you must take relish in their company. Okay. I think this one makes more sense. I haven't known Eldor for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, as I've done regrettably little relishing since I arrived. You need to push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolford myself. Thank you, Source. I very much look forward to that. The encampment. Can I just go to the... Oh, I can just go to the encampment. Okay. Hey, boss. Isn't Lord Source, how do you do? This is a humble merchant. He has brought to finance, blah, blah, goods across the world. Okay. I can buy stuff from him, and... Okay. Good to know. Understood, my lord. My lord. My lord. How the heck do I go back? No. He looks cool. I like Anna. He looks cool. I really kind of wish their details for their art would be played when they talked. Kind of wish they did that. It'd be kind of nice, you know? Seeing what they look like though through there is not bad, but kind of wish I could see the other one. Can I get out of here? Okay, leave. There we go. Okay, I don't think we have anything else we need to find. Up, look. No, there's an item. Alright. Let's get this over and done with. Let's go. Can I just go in people's houses without them caring? Kind of. I guess this is a JRPG, so makes sense. Okay, let's conclude the day. Done exploration. The banquet will begin soon. Lord and I had best not arrive late. I think after this cutscene, I think we might call it. So, whatever happens, happens.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Okay,
Quite.
Dragan.
Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
Yep.
But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
They might have a
Indeed,
different
we
opinion.
must set our
But she
gazes
might
to the
also agree with
future.
you. Kind of
All
problem.
of us.
Sure that, but I don't think we can stay neutral forever. We always have to choose a side eventually.
I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Here's hoping, right?
Yes, Father.
I hope we don't get a bad end. Not that it's probably physically possible, but you never know. Okay, guys, I know we basically had no gosh darn freaking combat in this episode, but it's almost an hour and we can't just no. We gotta go. We gotta end it. I hope everyone had a fun time just watching a massive amount of cutscenes. This is kind of how it happens with JRPGs, I guess. Until next time, I guess. It'll be a week. So bye bye. Bye bye, I guess.